So yes, it was an interesting game in the Champions League. Club Brugge 0, Arsenal 3. It was an interesting game to watch, although sometimes I felt like it was very boring. Sometimes the boys treated the game like it was a training section, but it was an interesting game to watch. Let's talk about the three things that I learned from Arsenal 3, Club Brugge 0. The first thing that I learned from the game was Christian Nogard. I think he's underrated. I think that is a player at the moment Arsenal should consider using at the back line. I think he does a better job than Timber. Timber has been great, but Timber tends to overlap. He tends to forget that he is a defender. He overlaps and then leaving the defense empty with no one to cover up. And that has not been a very good result if you watch the past two games that he has featured in. So I think Christian Nogard does a better job at the back there than he does it at the moment. And point number 2 is Madueke. I think Madueke should be a player maybe Arteta should consider. Sometimes he should substitute Saka for Noni Madueke. Madueke felt alive in that position yesterday. Maybe he should be given the opportunity to play more often there. Saka is a good player, don't get me wrong, but when Saka is overmarked in a game, I think Arteta should consider bringing in Noni Madueke in that position. He should consider bringing him in because he does a fantastic job whenever he's put in that position. And point number 3, Gabriel Martinelli. I think Gabriel Martinelli has become one of those players that you can no longer ignore when it comes to the Champions League. He does a good job playing up there in front for us when we play in the Champions League. So I think he becomes alive whenever the Champions League is around the corner. I wish he could transfer such form into the Premier League when he plays Premier League games. But anyway, he's been an outstanding player for us in that position. These are the 3 things that I learned from Club Brugge 0, Arsenal 3. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.